Good afternoon, everyone. We are from Allocato Group. Today we'll be presenting about our final project. This is our group member. Let's start with our background. Thai government has set a goal to increase the recycling rate to 50%. However, Thailand only recycles 13% of its waste. Research suggests that the lack of improper way of disposing of waste in the incorrectly colored trash bins remains an ongoing issue. Such actions are contribute to environmental issues such as air pollution and greenhouse gases emission. Consequently, if there is no further action taken, then this problem will grow further and more people will not know how to categorize the trash, which will lead to problem for sorting out garbage and also having the wrong segregation of waste. So we come up with two objectives. The first one is raise awareness of people on the problem with waste management. The second objective is that create a game to promote proper waste disposal practice. Next, we'll be presenting about our first objective.
Moving on to our first objective. Our objective is to raise awareness for people that doesn't know about the problem with waste management in Thailand. And our method to do so is by first, creating educational posts, and then second, posting on social media. These posts are educational posts that are to raise awareness for our project. And we posted these on our personal Instagram account. Next, for participants that are willing to participate in our game activity, we posted some rules, instructions for our games prior to us meeting them. And we sent them either directly to their line or on IG where it's appropriate. And on the last picture, we created a post dedicating to those who have voluntarily participated in our game. And the results were these.
Moving on to the second objective of our project. The second objective of our project is to create fun game that we put into the subconscious of people how to separate waste so that they won't be confused when thinking of throwing the trash. For the methodology too, we have 3 steps to accomplish the objective of our project. The first step is research information about each type of trash. In this process, we will design which bins or which color of trash this waste belong to. For example, papers, which is belong to the green one, blue one, yellow one, or red one. After that, we will create a fun game that promotes proper waste disposal practice. In this process, we design all the cards and instructions for the Allocato game. And the last one, after doing all the design, we will test the game with students at the faculty, mostly at CBS Lounge or Mahit building. And in this process, we also evaluate the results after playing the game as well.
Okay, here's our layout for the Allocato game. We have the instructions, the cards, and the different categories with the special cards as well. Next slide will be showing the video that we have used to promote the game itself and also promote the problem at hand.
As you can see, this has been a growing problem in Chulalongkorn University. We don't know which of the categories we have to throw a simple plastic water bottle in. But then, with our new game that we have come up with, this helps eliminate that problem. Here you can see that each of the colors of our cards match up with the different categories of the trash can. Now let's take this example so you can learn more. The plastic bottle itself, as you can see from our cards, matched with the yellow piece. Therefore, it's thrown inside the yellow bin. This game will in fact help increase the awareness of people in Chulalongkorn University, and we will demonstrate how to play this game.
Basically, the rules of Allocato are very simple. Each player will get a set of cards with the cards having different categories. And then the player will have to start by putting the cards towards the middle. Once the cards are the same or they repeat the same category, the player will have to say the category of the card and slap the card, and they'll get all of the cards within the middle. This will keep repeating until the winner has all of the cards, and the person who loses is the first person who has no cards left.
ก็คือถ้ามันเป็นสีเดียว
ถ้ามันสีเหลืองตกแล้วบอกเยลโล่
อย่าโล
So that was a simple demonstration of how our game worked and the problem at hand. Next, we'll be talking about the results that we got from this game from our post-test and pre-test Google Forms. So from our pre-test, we had questions about how to separate the different waste, and the results of the pre-test showed that the majority of players have only a little basic knowledge about how to separate trash correctly, with high being the percentage of 80% of correct answers, medium being 70 to 80% correct answers, and low being lesser than 70%, which here you can see that the high percentage is only 41.7%. But then from our post-test, the high percentage had increased to 81.6%, which meant that a lot more people had understand how to separate the trash. Not only that, from the survey, the majority of players have had fun with the game as the satisfactory level was around 95%. And players evaluated the game to be easily understandable and to play. Next, we also had a survey before the participants played the game to see that which type of category they know which items belongs to. And as you can see here from our pre-test, most of the players could distinguish what was hazardous waste. However, when it came to similar types of waste like organic and general, there was a huge discrepancy. But then, when it came to post-test, all of the percentages of correct answers from each category had increased, with hazardous remaining as the rank number 1. However, recycling, although it had an increase, took a dip in the rank as some players were still confused with what it was. However, it was 80% correct compared to that of the 60% earlier. And this was our results from the Google Forms after playing the game itself.
Now let's evaluate the methodology effectiveness. Overall, we have in total 834 engagement from Instagram, which is impressive considering that it only takes 1 week to launch all the PR material we have prepared. The result of launching the PR plans and promote through the word of mouth is we have 12 groups participating in our games, with at least 5 groups have known our games before we have approached them. In order to improve our methodology, we should have asked the participant to capture the experience when playing our card game as a way of creating traffic and awareness about the issue and the solution that we have carefully implemented. In addition, we should have begun our PR plans earlier in order to reach more target audience.
For the second methodology, when comparing the results from the pre-test to the post-test, it is clear that our game has completed the objective of helping players dispose of trash more correctly. In the pre-test, only 42% of players scored high grades, whereas in the post-test, 82% of the players scored high grades, a 40% increase. As for what our team believes we could have done better, we found during the testing sessions that our card is prone to loss and damages. So the team believes that the possible solutions are to first make a container box, which should allow for better storage of the cards in between playing sessions or when the players aren't playing. The second solution is to make plastic card covers for each card to make each card more robust and resistant to more types of damages, such as tearing and water damage.
In conclusion, we have made sorting waste an intuitive task for everyone by raising awareness of the waste management issues and our game we have created. Thank you for listening.